day is finally here. It is Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend 2024 race registration day for RunDisney. I'm going to be attempting to secure my spot for my first ever full marathon. I'm really excited, but I'm super nervous just because I know how race registration goes with RunDisney. I know how last year went. Not really excited, I'm not looking forward, but I'm going to try to get prepared. So I started my morning off really good. I got a leg workout in, I got a nice deep stretch, and I got a 5K done. Just finished my run. I'm about to head to the house. I've got to get a shower, I've got to get breakfast, and I've got to get all my stuff laid out and ready. So I'm prepared for race registration. Yeah, so let's get to it. Hi. I've got my workstation all set up. Got my phone, I've got my coffee, I've got a big thing of water, I'm trying to hydrate today. It's gonna be a hot one even though it's so cold this morning. And then I've got only 2 computers set up. I see people have a huge setup with tablets, multiple computers. I'm just gonna have 2 just in case one doesn't work. Or I can just experiment with one and have the other as my primary the thing to get me through. I don't know. I'm just really nervous. We always have Mikio here, but he's gonna be here to wish me luck, as well as Remy. Remy's here. He's gonna be cheering me on. Wade unfortunately is at work. I was able to take the morning off just to secure the spot, so let's hope that it wasn't a waste. Are we gonna get it, Remy? Are we gonna get it? Are you going to Disney World? Okay, 15 minutes until crunch time. Like I said, I've got Remy right here. I've got my coffee. I have not had any coffee yet this morning. I've kind of thought I had a ton of time, and then here we are, 15 minutes until. So let's get logged in. All right, I'm gonna try this computer first. So like I said, I'm only logging in on 2 computers. I'm just going to go to RunDisney's website and log in on both of these computers. All right, and I don't know if using 2 computers is really gonna help me today or hurt me, but I'm just so nervous, and I've been looking forward to this marathon weekend for so long. I've been wanting to do this now. Around this time last year is when I really set my mind that I was going to run 2024 if I could get in. It was too late for 2023's sign up, so I knew that 2024 was what I was going to aim for. That is one of the reasons I wanted to get back into running. It had been a while since we had really been running regularly, so that's why we did the St. Jude half last year, just to get us back in the move, in the groove, because we couldn't sign up for this year's race. But yeah, I made it official that that is what I was planning to do after the St. Jude half marathon in December. I decided that I was gonna do the full marathon this year for Disney as long as I can get in. And that is a huge part of the struggle, so. Okay, so I'm in the queue as of 9 minutes until registration opens up. Both computers are just sitting here. It's letting me know that when registration opens, the page will refresh and we will be placed in a virtual queue in random order regardless of how early you join this page. Those who enter after booking begins will be placed in numerical order. Please note that the race events will sell out and your participation is not guaranteed until your registration and payments are fully processed and you receive a confirmation email. So that's really nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie, we are 4 minutes until the registration officially opens, and I am absolutely terrified. Like my stomach is in like knots. 3 minutes. We are 2 minutes away and I'm still sick. We have 60 seconds left. Oh. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock and I have a 23-minute wait. This one says more than an hour. Now this one says 21 minutes, this one says 23 minutes. So I refreshed the screen. I heard a lot of people talking about just refresh the screen until you get in the queue. Or is this the queue? I don't know. So now I'm terrified, so I don't know which one I'm gonna play with. It's 9 o'clock and we're just sitting here waiting, so I'm not sure. This one just went down a minute. I'll update you in just a second. I really don't know how I feel right now. I refreshed the big computer first and it said 23 minutes, and then I refreshed this other computer 10 seconds later and it said 21 minutes. So this one is less, the laptop has a less wait time than the actual computer, though I refreshed it earlier at 9 o'clock on the dot. It is 9:02 currently. This one says 19 minutes, this one says 18 minutes. So I'm scared to refresh it again. So unless we're 30 minutes in and it's not letting me in, I'm not gonna do anything. But I hate to sit here for 18 minutes and be sick, but I guess that's what we're gonna do. Something we could be talking about while I'm waiting, I did mention that Rumi is going to Disney World just a moment ago. He is going to be going to Disney World for the very first time on this trip. That is the plan. So the original plan before we decided that we were going to go to Disney for the full marathon, we had booked a stay in October of this year, which is about a week and a half from Halloween, and that was as close as to Halloween we could get, and we booked it a long time ago. So it's been a long time coming. We've had it booked, but for a very long time we have been planning on booking this trip, but we can't currently book this trip stay, and until I know I have the race secured, I did not cancel the October trip. So we have a October trip for our camper renovation that we are working on. We're hoping that it will be done before then. Hopefully we have more trips before then, but the plan was to take the camper that we are renovating currently to Walt Disney World, to Fort Wilderness. We just stayed there in a tent back in November and it was so much fun. We enjoyed it very much, and we want to bring Remy along. So we were going to bring our camper and bring Remy, and it was gonna be Halloween. It was gonna be super fun, rent a golf cart, do all the things. But because of the race coming up, and the race is only 3 months different than that trip, we didn't think that we wanted to do that trip and then this trip. We have a lot of plans for the year, so that actually frees up a little bit of time, hopefully in the fall, that we can take a different trip. We are 16 minutes on the laptop. We are 19 minutes on the regular computer. So, so nerve-wracking. So it looks like the laptop probably will work, which I'm not as familiar with this laptop because it's a newer laptop and I mess up everything. So I really wish my regular computer would go faster than this one because I can maneuver around it faster on the regular computer. But, okay. So, didn't cancel the October trip because I thought it would be a good way to soften the blow on this if we did not, if I didn't get in for registration for the full marathon. We would just go for the October trip, and I definitely don't want to be down in Disney during the race weekend. And if I didn't get in. So we still have that trip planned. It was supposed to be Ruby's first time. It was supposed to be taking the camper. It was gonna be like a whole big deal. That trip is basically turned into this trip in January. It's still pretty decently warm outside in January. In Florida, it'll be a nice, really nice trip. We want to do a really long trip in January if I can secure this race. So if I get this, we will cancel the October trip and make that the trip that we originally planned for October, other than it won't be Halloween themed. It'll be race themed. But we'll have Remy, and I think some family is gonna actually come in town, so we're gonna have like a big trip for that. Oh my gosh, we're 7 and 8 minutes away. Okay, I'm just trying to keep my mind moving, so I'm just gonna keep talking until we get really close. But anyways, so January will be the first time, hopefully, that we bring Remy to Disney World. We're so excited. We want to take him to all the different resorts and stay. There's only 5 resorts that he can stay at, but it would be really fun to stay at the different resorts with him and just kind of tour Disney with a dog, a really large dog, very well behaved dog. But yeah, we think that would be really fun. So that'll be the start of us touring the resorts at Disney World with a dog. Yeah, so we just have so many exciting things planned. And also, today is the 11th of April. On the 20th of April, we are actually going to try to do the exact same thing we're doing today. We're gonna try to score an annual pass for Wade and myself. We probably won't be using them for a little while, but they're going on sale again, and we have to at least try because we want them. We used to have an annual pass, and we used it, and it was definitely worth the money. We had one other option since COVID to get an annual pass, and it just didn't make any sense for the time. We weren't going to be able to get enough use out of it, so we didn't buy one, and we missed out. We have not been able to buy one since, and they just announced the other day that they're going to be going on sale on the 20th of April. So we are going to try to score us some annual passes. Oh my god, we're 6 minutes in on both computers. Okay, I can't handle the stress. But yeah, we're gonna try to get annual passes. So in a couple of days, like in a week and a half, we're gonna try to get annual passes. So wish us luck for that. We are 5 minutes on the laptop, 6 minutes on the regular computer, and I'm talking really fast because I'm really nervous and I'm really anxious. I really don't feel good. But it is only 9:08, so the queue is moving quick. So as long as things work like it looks like it's going to, and not like last year's debacle, I think we're gonna be fine. But until it's actually in my email that I've gotten it, I'm not gonna be okay. So we're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, we're 4 minutes away. Okay, I had to change the battery. We are 2 minutes and 3 minutes away. Okay, so we're about to find out if it's actually about to happen. Oh my gosh, we're 1 minute away. We're 1 minute away. Oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna get ready to use this computer. I am so emotional, and I don't even know why I haven't even gotten the stupid ticket yet. We're 1 minute away on both computers. And just to reference this, we are less than a minute away. It says less than a minute away, and it's 9:12. So it's 9:12, and on both computers, I have it saying that it's less than a minute away. It's your turn. Thank you for waiting. We are now being redirected to the website. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, oh my gosh, okay, we're here. Okay, we are not doing Dopey. We're not doing Goofy. We're doing the Walt Disney World Marathon for Sunday, January 7th, 2024. Walt Disney World Marathon, if it would work. Okay, so I'm registering myself. It's already got all of my information. In here, just gonna put a men's small because I don't like the women's shirts. It's got my birthday, it's got my email, it's got my address, it's got my phone number, emergency contact. We're just gonna add Wade in here real quick. Why? Oh my gosh, it doesn't have his phone number on here. 662. Oh my gosh. Really? I don't know his phone number. Maybe military. No. No. I'm not putting my proof of time in, even though I have something to submit. We're just going to, so I don't want to put all that extra information in here. I don't have any of those. Oh no. I've only done 1 to 3 weekends. Which distances have you ran? Half marathon. Yes, we're gonna be staying at a resort. Other adults. All right. We are not doing any of this. We do not want any of this. I'm ready to pay. All right, so, gosh, this is so nerve-wracking. We are gonna do a Disney Chase Visa. All right, so it says thank you for your registration. You're in. We're so excited that you'll be participating in the 2024 Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend. Holy cow. Duh. Now I have to train. I don't know if this was the hard part, but that wasn't that bad. I'm gonna say that they probably worked their kinks out. I've read so many Disney forums on Facebook and stuff talking about how ridiculous the past couple of years race registrations have went, and I was absolutely terrified because I just wanted to run and get in. I didn't care how much it cost. I didn't care how hard it was to train. That's a part of it. I just wanted to be able to have the opportunity, and I haven't. All right, I'm gonna check my email real quick because it still doesn't feel right. Most people won't understand this, but just the feeling of running. I've only done a half marathon. The longest distance I've ever ran is 15 miles. But to run in Disney World, yeah, I've got it. It's here. You're in. This is just happy tears. I've just been working so hard. I haven't worked hard. I haven't done anything yet. I have just been really hoping that I could get in so I can work hard. I don't even understand. I didn't start running until I was in my late 20s, mid to late 20s. And Walt Disney World's half marathon was in 2019. Was so random. Like in 2018, early 2018, I found out about RunDisney, and I don't know, like it inspired me. I watched vlogs of people doing the RunDisney races and training for them and getting ready for them, and I was so inspired. I had never ran really. I had tried to run, and I didn't think that I could run. And honestly, when I decided that I was gonna run the Walt Disney World half marathon for Princess Weekend of 2019, it was early 2018, it was cold, and I did not want to get outside, and I just started doing a mile at a time. I just started running a mile at a time, and I would try to do that multiple times a week, like 5 days a week. And I was already doing good like strength training workouts at that time, so I was trying to keep my strength training workouts and do runs. And then I would pick up and I would start running 2 miles at a time, and then I'd start running 3 miles at a time. So I was just trying to build my mileage. And then I started running a couple of miles multiple times a week, and then every time I ran my long run, I would run it longer. And that's probably not the right way to do it, but that's just how I did it. That's how it made me be able to do it. I just started doing it in our neighborhood. We moved since then, and I've only done a couple of half marathons, or 3. I've done 3 half marathons since then, official half marathons. I've done a 10K. I haven't done many races. Every time I set a goal, like I set it out a long distance in advance, and we just really work on that one goal. And obviously we had the pandemic to deal with, and we didn't have any races going on, so I haven't had many races in my journey, but the ones that I have, like, I've really trained hard for, and it's really just been a journey. There's been times where I don't run. There's been times where I just run a couple of runs a week and just get less than 10 miles in the week just to keep getting my movement. But I really like the way I feel when I run. I like the the motivation isn't always there, and the inspiration isn't always there, but honestly, just push my body to be able to do the things that running gives you is what, I don't know, when I have a goal set, I will get it done. I did not know that about me until I started running, and when I started running, like, I really showed myself something that I had never seen in myself before. I didn't know that I could do the things that I did. And it's not just about running, and people don't understand it. But yeah, you can miss a run and whatnot. But do I want to miss a run? Sometimes. But I don't want to deep down inside, because the way that the run makes me feel and the way that it just keeps my body in that motion, it's just something about it. I just can't explain it. If you're a runner, or if you want to be a runner, you understand. If you want to be a runner, you just have to start. Just start. And maybe you will be where I am in a couple of years, just like I was back in 2018 when I had no idea how to even run one marathon, 1 mile. And now I'm about to run a full marathon. Now, we do have 9 months until the full marathon. But I'm gonna bust my butt every day, because the full marathon starts today. Because every run that I do, everything that I put in my body, every time I stretch, every time I make a decision about what I'm gonna do in the future, next 9 months, that is going to make or break that run. Everything. It's not the race day that it really, it's working up to the run. Everything you do working up to that run, that is the marathon. The marathon, the day of, is just showing what you've showing everybody else what you've shown yourself all of those months or weeks or however long it takes you to train. Official training will not start until about 18 weeks before the marathon. So it'll be way later in the year. But every run, everything that I choose to do for my body to get myself to train for that marathon is going to get me there. So I'm really excited to be able to run the Walt Disney World 2024 marathon. It's going to be my first one. Like I said, I cried. I don't know why I cried. I'm just so emotional. I just did not think that I was going to be able to get in. I was so stressed out. I got this email. Let's see what time I got this email. It took me 15 minutes. So 15 minutes and I was in. I don't know if I just got lucky, if everything went smooth today. I haven't checked anything on Facebook or Instagram or anything yet. I'm still kind of in shock that I've got it. I haven't even told Wade. Let's call Wade. Oh my gosh, let's call Wade.
Hello.
Hey, baby.
Did you get in?
Oh my gosh. I got in 15 minutes.
So I told you had nothing to worry about.
I know. I cried.
You did.
Mm.
Did you vlog it?
Yeah, you're on the vlog right now.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Bye.
Alrighty. Well, I hope you have a good day. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Okay. He's been telling me this whole time that I'm crazy, that I should not be worried, that I'll get it and it's going to be fine. And something great about Wade is he has supported me in this running journey since 2018. He has picked up running and he has ran, even though he doesn't love it and it doesn't make him feel as good as it makes me. And he just doesn't have that excitement for running. He likes the way it makes him feel. I don't know why I'm crying. But Wade has been there every step of the way. Every time that I want to go run, he has supported me, pushed me. Running takes a lot of time, and you have to sacrifice time with people, friends, hanging out, doing things, going places. You have to sacrifice a lot if you want to train for something like a half marathon or a marathon or just any race in general. And it takes a lot of time and dedication. And Wade has always just signed up with me for a race and done all these things. He's kind of past that after the St. Jude half back in December. He realized that he did not want to sign up for anything to do with the marathon weekend at Disney. He still wants to continue like running for fun or fitness here and there. Not really fun. He doesn't like it. But he does not really care to sign up for a race, and I think he's kind of over it. Who knows? He may do it eventually, but he's not going to be running with me on this trip, journey, whatever. But he is going to do everything in his power to make sure that I train and I enjoy myself and that I get all the workouts in. If he has to walk with me or probably not have like a big meal sometimes because I'm having to run or do things, he'll step up and do everything in his power to make sure that I'm able to train. So unless you're a runner, you don't realize the amount of sacrifice that your loved ones even give for you when you run, even if they don't run. It's a journey for them as well. And he's going to be there on race day at 2 o'clock in the morning, waking up with me, cheering me on, getting me ready for the race, probably driving me to Epcot's parking lot just to get me to the race. He will be doing all of that. He's gonna jump around and try to vlog his perspective of the experience on his end as a spectator, and I think he's gonna enjoy that a lot more than if he's gonna enjoy that a lot more if he were to run. So he's really excited about that as well, and I'm really happy that he is there to support me. And I thank you very much, Wade, for always supporting me. And I don't know why I'm so emotional today, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be really hard. Like I said, this is something I've never done before, so I'm really, really excited. Running at Disney is so magical and I enjoy it very much. And honestly, this will be the first time that I've ever done the 4-park challenge. So that's a thing people do when they go to Disney World. They try to do 4 parks in one day. And I've never tried to do that. I've done, I think, maybe 3 parks in a day, but I've never actually done the 4-park challenge. And with the full marathon, you actually run through all 4 Walt Disney World parks. So that's going to be really exciting. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be, like I said, hard, and it's gonna be so rewarding at the very end. But this is a journey, and this was one of the first steps to this journey. The first step was to decide that if I was going to actually run the marathon, and then now this is the second step. I actually secured a spot for the full marathon. My day is made, but I have to get to work. So I'm going to let you guys go. I just was really excited. I guess I'll be canceling that October trip for the Fort Wilderness trip because that is going to be moved to January now. We're going to do a super long, fun trip. Ruby's going to get to come to Disney World. It's going to be so much fun. But yeah, thank you guys for following along, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!